Hello, I'm Andi Singh, and I'm going to read from the Divinity Tarot cards what lies in store for you, the dog, in 2017. The first card I'm going to pull for you will have to do with your career, business, and finances. So let me put the card. Well, it's facing you. So it shows here that the warning is that you will move out of your safe area in career, business, and finances, and wanting to be adventurous, you are going to face a lot of difficulties that way. So do not be too adventurous, the cards say, in areas of career, business, or finances. So in your career, don't be over ambitious and think that the grass may be greener elsewhere. It may be where you are right now to remain there, unless of course you lose the job, which is a possibility for you as a dog in 2017. Secondly, it shows that your comfort areas are best for you to remain there. Otherwise, you're going to be in areas in your career where you're not familiar enough to progress. Blame is another issue I worried for you in 2017 in your career area. Let's talk of your business area. Your business area again shows that going into new businesses will lead to a lot of difficulties. So stay in the business that you are familiar with, the same advice given here. It also shows that you may have to stop some businesses because the situation may be very bad for you, and then you may have to do something new, and for that you are not familiar with. So you are in between the devil and the deep blue sea. So I would suggest it's better to remain with the business you have unless it's totally hopeless and you close it down. But try to nurture what you already know rather than wanting to go into new areas of business in 2017 for you, the dog. Okay. Regarding general finances, here it shows it's a situation of movement. So stability is definitely not seen for you in financial areas in 2017. So the last thing you want to do is to go for more loans or to find that looking for money and selling the shares of your business. Well, all that is shown here. So you'll have to be very careful as you progress. Otherwise, the career, business, and financial areas is a big headache for you in 2017, for you, the dog. The next card I pull for you will have to do with your romance, marriage, and family areas. Now it's facing you, so the good news is you have some control. But it shows here that a lot of energy is moving out of your romance areas, for example, which means that either your partner is finding you as boring and wants to make changes, or either you are finding your partner, romance partner, as boring and want to make changes. The flow as it is going is not very steady. It shows that you may lose somebody you value in your area of romance, and then it shows that panic and unhappiness can be seen for you. In your area of marriage, this card shows that many responsibilities are coming your way. So some stress is seen on your marriage due to the responsibilities of marriage. It also shows the new moon for marriage areas. So it could be that you may want to marry in 2017. I won't say don't, but I would say think twice about it, because you will have enough headaches already about wanting to carry on with your life in 2017 for you, the dog. Secondly, it can show that in your marriage areas, the flow of unhappiness is seen. So some situation or another in your marriage area is going to bring unhappiness from you or from your partner. So try to put your finger on it and see what are the areas, and then try to repair the areas as soon as possible. Don't let them move on in 2017 to become worse and worse. So your romance and marriage and family areas are also not very stable, and the movement is too much. So there's going to be, the movement means the good and bad keeps to be changing. So anxiety and stress will be seen for you in these areas of marriage and romance. The next card I want to pull is to do with your health areas. and is facing me, which means you are not in control of your health areas. Now I see the sign of Saturn here, which I'm worried for you in your lung areas, trouble with your bones, especially your knees. So watch out, you the dog in 2017 can have these problems already. And also it shows your skin is going to have difficulties, and I would venture that sign of Saturn can mean eczema for you. So skin problems like eczema can be troubling you a lot in 2017. The other problems about health are to do with water, so water areas. So maybe I would advise you not to go swimming too much, whether in the swimming pool or in the sea, for some reason, that the water is not very kind to you, and maybe accidents can be met in the area of water, whether fresh water or sea water. So watch out for these difficulties as well. Don't take risks. I think don't take risks more in the sea than anywhere else. Otherwise, the danger of drowning or accident in the sea are going to come for you. Okay? All right. So these are the few areas of health which I'll be concerned with you. But overall, you, the dog in 2017, are not going to be very steady health-wise. So look out for symptoms, some of which I've mentioned, and then go to the doctor and get yourself healed. Okay? It would be good one day for me to hear from you through Facebook, and we can then communicate, and you can ask me questions, and we can build up a familiarity in a way where one day I'll be able to do your horoscope for you. Until then, have a good 2017, and thank you for listening to me.